Hi folks, Andy here again from Viral Gigs, and I want to just quickly highlight a resource to you that I think will be very useful. This was actually brought to my attention by one of the members of the Viral Gigs coaching program, and it's a product called the Music Marketing Manifesto by a guy called John Osaka. And whenever I checked it out, I went and bought it myself. Absolutely loved it. And I've subsequently been actually been speaking to the author John himself to clarify some things, because there's one part of this which I'm going to actually implement in the Viral Gig system. Now, it complements the Viral Gig system because John's Music Marketing Manifesto is actually about marketing your music online, actually selling CDs, selling downloads, etc., which is something that we touch on. He doesn't do so much, doesn't in fact really do anything about how to get out touring and getting gigs booked and all the rest. So I think it's a perfect complement to the program. But let me take you to it. Let me show you a few highlights, some of the things that impressed me about it, and what I think it will do for you. In his own words, it's a no-nonsense guide to selling albums, making money, and marketing your music on the internet. Now, because of copyright reasons, I can't show you the actual contents of the manifesto, but I can take you to the table of contents and talk you through some of the things that impressed me here. So let me do that now. John puts together a very good definition of what he terms the new music business. Now, to understand this, John was an artist on a major label back in 1999-2000. Got a lot of MTV and radio airplay, but is now an independent artist, and you can read his whole story actually on the manifesto page and in the booklet here, or the manifesto itself. But he's seen the business from both sides of the fence, and whenever he left his major label, he actually went out of the music business for a while and became really quite successful as an online marketer. And then he came back to music and started applying or attempting to apply some of what he'd learned to the business of marketing music. And initially he found that it didn't work. And he unpacks why that is, and why marketing music online is different from marketing many other products on the internet. So he came up with a very creative concept and a simple to implement plan that actually are just really, in my opinion, really clever, really genius. And so the manifesto, here's what it'll do for you. It will arm you with the knowledge without having to go through a huge learning curve of how to effectively sell your music online. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't really touch on getting booked for gigs and touring, etc., but it is very useful for just the nuances and the tips and tricks and secrets selling your music effectively online. And here's what I'd love to offer you if you decide to get the Music Marketing Manifesto. Below this video there will be a link, and if you go and grab the Music Marketing Manifesto through that link, I'd also like to give you a free video that's only available to the Viral Gigs members. And it's a video which shows you how to get booked really fast for gigs. It's a technique that if you implement it today, you literally could be playing gigs at the weekend. In fact, there was one artist that I'm aware of who did this and got booked for a gig the very night that he put this technique into play. So once again, thanks for hearing me out. I can't recommend highly enough the Music Marketing Manifesto. It is solid and sound. I've been impressed with John himself. There is a bit of flowery language on the sales page, so just a heads up on that. Be warned if you find that offensive. But the content is great. Quickly, let me just tell you a little bit about John. He has some very high-profile endorsements from the likes of Elton John and other high-level sources. If you Google him, you'll find out a whole lot more about his story. But go to this link and grab your copy. Let me know. Send me your receipt, and I'll send you the video. So thanks again for checking it out. Speak soon.